Hi guys, this is Kamal with AMZ One Step, where we create the best Amazon listing photos. If you are an Amazon seller, you might have seen some images like this a lot of time. Well, these are called infographic images. Infographic images are so crucial that it's a proven fact that listings with the infographics, they convert a lot more. And that is the whole point of listing images. People like to flip through the images first before they read the sales copy. And now let's talk about what are some of the infographic images that you can create for your Amazon listing. The first thing that you can do is showcase your product features as an infographics. Let's take an example. Let's say you're selling a poster corrector. So the features that you can show are, you can talk about its length, you can talk about its quality, you can also talk about the breathable fabric, you can talk about the adjustable straps, or even how strong, or maybe it's invisible and people can't even notice that you're wearing a poster corrector. Some of these features can really convince a buyer to purchase your product. The second thing that you can do with the infographics is that you can showcase your product benefits. Let's take the same example, the poster corrector. You can talk about how the poster corrector can make them look good. You can also talk about, let's say, it reduces your pain and it makes you more focused or increases your efficiency or anything. Some of the benefits that's gonna bring change into their lifestyle. So these infographics can also connect with the buyer and can increase your conversion rate. The other important thing that you can do with infographic images is show your product's dimensions or size. Not just the conversion rate, it also helps in reducing the returns and the negative reviews. You might have read a lot of negative reviews where people says this product doesn't fit or this product is too small, because those images, they were missing the sizing chart or the dimensions of the product because people didn't read it in the sales copy. So it's very important to have that information in the listing images. If your product has some kind of directions like how to use or how to assemble, or if your product has any kind of ingredients in it, so this could be a great opportunity to showcase all that information in the listing images. Your buyers will feel confident and they can make that decision easily. Now they know that they are in the safe hands and they can always come back to listing and get that information if they need to do any assembly, or if they don't know how to use it, they can always come back and take directions from those infographics. Another question that you might have is, where do you get the ideas for those infographics? Because you're not that creative person, or the person you're hiring is a professional photographer or a graphic designer, and you don't really know what to write on those infographics that's going to convert well. Here is a cool way of doing that. Go to your competitors' reviews and read all the positives and negative reviews and look what's being talked most about. It could be the complaint about that product, or people are loving something about that product, which are a lot of people are leaving reviews about. You will get the idea that what to write on the infographics. Let's say if it's a complaint, for example, this product smells bad. Now what you can write in your infographics is, your product does not smell bad, or you can say it smells good, and just make sure you're backing up the claim you're making. And second thing you can talk about is the USP of your product. USP means unique selling point, if you have any. Why people should buy your product than your competitors. You can use that information as a part of your infographic. And the last way of finding the infographic ideas is, you can go to the questions answered and see what's the commonly asked question. What does that mean? That means that information is missing on a lot of listings and people are asking the sellers about that information. It's not usually missing information, it's sometimes it's in the listings, but people do not really have time to read the whole listing. So it's a really good opportunity to use that information as part of your infographics so that people find that answer that you're looking for and they can buy your product, not someone else's. Now let's talk about some of the best practices for infographics. Make sure your text is short and it's conveying the clear message to the buyers. Make sure you're not using any false claims as infographics. And third thing, make sure your text is relevant to the lifestyle image that you're choosing. And lastly, Make sure your infographics it's blended in nicely and the color of your infographics or the font of your infographics goes with your brand theme and it looks aesthetically pleasing. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, consider subscribing, and if you need any help with your listing images, you can reach us out at www.amz1step.com. And if you need any help with your listing images, product photography or graphic design, just contact us, and we're all over the place. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just search for AMZ One Step. And thanks for watching.